Guy gets to feel like a kid again instead of being seen as creepy. I live in an apartment complex that has a bunch of little kids. During the original lockdowns I would go outside to walk around and get out, and one day one of the kids launched a soccer ball my direction, and without thinking, I headed the ball back to them and they said something like, "Whoa. Do it again. Do it again." And I was hesitant at first because I'm bald 31-year-old with a large beard playing with a bunch of little kids. I told them, "I am not sure if your parents would want you playing with a stranger, but you guys have fun." I didn't realize their mom was sitting inside with the window open watching them, and I hear her yell, "Please kick the ball around with them if you want to. I know you live across the hall, I see you all the time." I proceeded to play soccer with them for about 2 hours and had a blast. Now every Friday without fail a group of kids knock on my door at 6 p.m. because they know I'm off work and want me to play some kind of game with them. We played freeze tag last Friday, it was dope. I cheated and climbed a tree so they couldn't get me. Makes me feel like a kid again, and it truly is a highlight to my week. The mom also brings me fresh homemade tamales at least every 2 weeks and refuses to let me pay for them. Superhero. An 11-year-old boy saved the lives of 2 people on the same day. He saw a friend choking at school and performed the Heimlich maneuver. Then on his way home, he saw a house fire and pulled a woman to safety. Davian Johnson. Everybody way. San Angelo, Texas Roadhouse hires deaf server. What a great way to accommodate those with disabilities. Go support Mario if you're in the area. The future is bright. Brick mailbox built by a student in masonry class. This kid's menu. Cheesy pasta served with fries and peas. I don't want that. Tomato pasta served with fries and peas. One don't care. Really. OC, my BF says I reverse catfished him and it's now his favorite social gathering story to tell. Who he matched with versus who he met. Story and comments. I know I'd be a little upset if Sully didn't show up to my date. NGL. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern was caught on mic earlier this week calling minor opposition party leader David Seymour an arrogant prick. Now, for the betterment of pricks everywhere, they're auctioning a signed copy of the quote with all proceeds to go to the Prostate Cancer Foundation. The greatest footballer to ever live, Lionel Messi. I have Asperger's syndrome and dyspraxia. I could not speak or walk until age 2. My parents were told it was unlikely I would succeed in life. Last Tuesday I became the first in my family to graduate with a PhD. He learned that the hard way. My technician leaves me notes about things I should know before I enter a patient's room. I think my technician needs a raise. She. Parenting done right. My autistic brother was sad that Blockbuster was closing down, so my parents made a mini one at home for him. At O. Best decision ever. Dave Donna at. I'm not going to normalize obesity. I'm going to defeat it. Falling asleep to nuclear physics. A few weeks ago, I tried to literally bore my 3-year-old to sleep by telling him everything I knew about nuclear and particle physics. It's a fair bit, it was my speciality once. Every night since then, as he's falling asleep, his little voice pipes up, and quat. Tell me about Adam's daddy. And quat. After 3,256 days, he finally asked. That is so beautiful. I'm surprised you didn't kiss him before this, but good on him for asking before the first kiss. Think it will progress from here? Update. She tweeted that Dad found the hamster and it was the most stressed he's been since he took the bar exam. And quat. You are a lawyer and he is a hamster and quat. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy. Bought myself my dream Christmas jumper today. I'm so happy, OC.